Good Shepherd family, and welcome to Cooking with Kat. Today we're going to make no-bake cookie balls today. What are we making today?
Cookie balls.
Cookie balls, no-bake cookie balls. And this recipe is really easy and really fun, and you can do a lot of things with it. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. The last video I talked about mise en place. Mise en place means have everything in place, have everything in order, and make sure you have everything you need. So I have all my ingredients already measured out, and I have my tools that I'm going to use. So here I have 2 cups of the quick oats oatmeal, the 1-minute quick oats. I have a 1/2 cup of peanut butter.
And we got raisins.
We have craisins. We have a 1/2 cup of craisins. We also have a 1/2 cup of, what is that?
Chocolate.
Chocolate chips, yes. We have 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and I have 4 tablespoons of honey. Let's talk about substitutions.
And peanut butter.
Yes, and peanut butter. So let's talk about substitutions. I know a lot of people have a peanut allergy, and you can't use peanut butter. So that's okay if you can't. You can use cookie butter. Cookie butter is just made from cookies. A Biscoff cookie is delicious, and I prefer actually to use this. This is really, really good, but I'm using peanut butter today.
And it also has a bit cookie.
Yes, it has cookie in it. You can also use sun butter. Sun butter is nothing but a butter made with sunflower seeds. So you can use that also. You can also use agave in a place of honey. You can also use coconut shreds and other dry foods, you know, like raisins or apricots and things like that. You can have all kind of, you know, fun with this recipe. You can also use M&Ms if you want to add a little color to it. This recipe is really, really fun. So you can do what you like with this recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to add the 1/2 cup of peanut butter.
See if we can do it. Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of peanut butter.
Now we need to put the raisins.
I'm using my rubber spatula to get that peanut butter out. I forgot to talk about my tools. Rubber spatula.
Now put the raisins. Now put the raisins.
Go ahead, put the craisins in. Dump the whole cup in. Good job, Quincy. Okay, let's put this over there. And 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Go ahead and put that in. Good job.
What is it? We need this.
Yes, we have the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Now we need this.
And we have the 4 tablespoons of honey. And I'm going to also use my... Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Look, it's melting the chocolate. It's melting the chocolate.
You sure it's melting the chocolate?
And it's melting the raisins.
Okay.
Now we need the.
Now we need to stir.
Now we need the butter.
We already used peanut butter instead, so I'm going to put this back so you won't get confused. So Quincy's going to use the spoon to stir, and I'm going to use the spatula. I think I might have to just get in there with my hands. This is pretty thick.
Nick?
Yeah. I'm going to use gloves. But if you don't have any, just make sure you wash your hands really good before you put your hands in. You don't want to spread any germs or anything like that. So I'm just going to get in there.
So now it's going to stir it like a. Look.
It smells really good, guys. Really, really good.
I know. Like, look. I'm going back, Daddy. Yeah.
Daddy's the cameraman.
Cameraman.
Say thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Smash. Yes, I
No,
smash.
no smashing, no smashing. We want to make sure that the chocolate chips stay whole. Okay.
The chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Okay. Daddy.
Okay. Let me get it here with my hands a little more.
Little.
Make sure that everything's incorporated. It's a little messy, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. You can also
Now.
double this recipe if you like, if you want to make more. But this is something that's good for sack lunches.
What?
Yes, it's good for sack lunches because it keeps in the refrigerator for like up to 2 weeks. And you can also make a bigger batch, and it's something to have good, something good and healthy to have at a kid's birthday party.
Birthday party?
Mhm.
Why are we making a birthday party?
Okay, now I'm going to start forming the ball.
Ball.
So
I need
I guess I'm gonna use.
a glove, Mommy.
You need a glove.
Yeah. I need a glove.
Think about it.
Like, you
Maybe
can
about
put
an
it
inch in diameter. That's what it looks like. Close.
I need a glove.
Sit it
Mommy.
there.
Mommy, I need a
I'm
glove.
gonna form another ball. I'm gonna do 2, and then I'm also gonna try to form it in a 8x8 pan with parchment paper on it, and the parchment paper has been sprayed too with cooking spray. So I'm gonna see if I can just form it and make one layer, and then take it out and cut it in squares, maybe, if you don't prefer the balls. Or I'm sure you can also use a cookie cutter
I think it covers
and make different shapes. So right now I guess I'm forming a rectangle. And if it was a bigger recipe, it would fill up this whole pan.
Now I need a glove, Mommy.
You need a glove, Quincy?
Yeah.
Let me get you a glove. There you go. There's your glove. All right. So I have a rectangle already formed. I'm just gonna pull out the parchment paper, and you can keep playing with it until you get it the way you want it. I am going to use a sharp knife.
A sharp knife.
Only adults are allowed to use knives, okay, kids? Only adults.
You're better.
I'm better.
Yeah.
Maybe you can put it in the refrigerator
Or
for maybe an hour to let it harden a little bit before you cut it. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it now. Okay, you move your hands back so Mommy won't cut you.
yeah. Hey, Pat.
Look at that.
What?
It's really nice. Move your hand back, please. Mommy has to cut.
They look funny.
And then we have little squares instead of balls.
Balls. Instead of
Like I said, these can stay in the fridge for up to 2 weeks, and they're great for lunch.
what?
And that's it. We have the no-bake cookies. And that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you next week. Make sure that you're healthy, make sure that you're safe, and the only way to do that is to stay home.